So can everyone see my screen okay?
Perfect.
Great stuff. All right. Well, I'll not bore you too much with my background, as Ian's already given a little bit about it. But I basically, my background was getting into the hair loss industry because I was a hair loss sufferer myself at one point. And I guess that journey, even though it sounds like a cliche, it was a bit of a journey, and it's taken me to where I am today. So this is how I kind of got into the industry. I got very much interested in it. I had my own little hair clinic in Northern Ireland for a while, and then that led me to Scalp Micro-Pigmentation, which is where I am today. So there are many applications for scalp micropigmentation, and essentially what we're doing is we're applying tiny, what we call impressions, flecks, or dots to the skin that represent, in some cases, like you can see on the screen here, shaved hair follicles. So this gentleman's before image that you can see on the right hand side, this would have been his hair loss condition prior to the treatment. And then after treatment, you can see a sort of completed result. So the treatment itself is it's kind of like a multi-stage process. We're continuously analyzing the client's results as we work through the treatment itself. How we do it is we basically use like a similar to a tattoo, I guess. We're making little tiny specks, dots, or impressions on the surface of the epidermis, just penetrating through to the papillary layer. And basically what we're achieving there is a crisp impression that doesn't penetrate into the dermis. If we were to do that, it would be similar to a tattoo, and we get what's called migration of the pigment, and that would spread and basically have a sort of a horrible end result, I guess. So by keeping a certain distance and depth, we were able to maintain a really nice result, and that's how we achieve it, basically. Different skins, different conditions, different types, and so on. So just really running through the sort of different types of applications that we have. The last gentleman and a gentleman you see here, and you can obviously see the skin types are very different there again. And how we do this is basically to overlap the treatment with a series of dots, and we blend carefully into the surrounding areas of hair loss. And with that, you can create various shapes and designs of hairlines. So as you can see here, we've got a gentleman who's went for what we call a sort of bit of a peaked result, and you can see the temples, how we've done that as well. So just moving on, lots of guys have different looks and styles, and that's the beauty of micropigmentation. We can actually choose and give them the style that they want. So in this situation, you can see the gentleman has went for more of a barbershop look. And so because you can see, as you can see, he's got sort of the tattoos and the piercings and so on. So this is a more of an aesthetic end result for this gentleman. But the concept is the same, the style is the same, how we apply the treatment, and this is ultimately how it works. By